Hello everybody, this is Cheer to Beers and my name is Travis. On this beer review we're going to be looking at Sixpoint's Sweet Action. Lately, Sixpoint Brewery, their beers have made their way into Ohio probably within the last month. So I picked a couple of them up. I recently reviewed the Bengali Tiger and now I'm doing the Sweet Action. So I never had this beer. I've had one beer from this brewery. And this one I guess is, I'm assuming it's kind of more of a pale ale. It seems like the thing is weird with them, they don't put what the style is on the can, they just kind of say it's dry hopped, what the ABV is, and the IBUs, and this kind of, for me, is kind of a pale ale, I would say. In the aroma, you're not getting a ton of hops, you are getting some malt. You can tell that it's dry hop though, you're getting a decent amount of hops, just not a ton. Yeah, maybe some citrus hops, some pine in there, but a definite malt smell in this beer. Yeah, it's pretty interesting actually. Nothing huge coming out of it. Okay guys, here we go. Cheers. Interesting. It is definitely very malty. This is not very bitter. 34 IBUs, I wasn't expecting to be anything crazy. It's drinking really similar to a Sierra Nevada Pale Ale, but not as much hops as you would expect in this beer. Yeah, it's got a light hop bitterness to it, but not a huge hop taste. Maybe a hint of pine hops. Then you just get the malt, and the malt really isn't pleasant. It's just there. It's not sweet. It's just kind of not that great. Interesting, yeah. There's just not a lot to this beer. I don't have much to say because it's just okay. There's nothing great about it. But let me sip on it for a little bit and I'll come back with my final thoughts and my rating on Sixpoint's Sweet Action beer in a can. Okay, I've sipped on this for a little while and I've got a letter grade for this. Actually, not a letter grade. I changed my scale. I'm sorry. I changed my scale with my last Sixpoint beer, and this one is it's okay. It's just not providing a lot to it. I checked the freshness dates because Chad just left me a comment back saying that asked me if I checked them, and the Bengali Tiger was best by August 1st, so plenty of time, and this is best by July, so yeah, both plenty of time. I would say this is okay. If I was at a bar, I would probably pass this up 9 times out of 10 because unless it's the best beer available, I guess you would say it's very malt forward. It's not overly malty. It's just got this a decent malt taste to it. Slight hop bitterness in the background. Just not blowing me away with anything. Not doing anything hugely different than other beers. If you like malty beers with a little bit of hop bitterness, this is probably a good choice for you. But I'm actually going to give this a 5 out of 10. It's not doing a lot for me. I wouldn't buy it again. I wouldn't get it at the bar. It's just nothing great. But if you've had this, let me know what you thought. And make sure you comment, rate, and subscribe, guys. And until next time, cheers.